Initial trends appear to suggest that it will be a clean sweep for the Aam Aadmi Party in Punjab. Here are the 5 reasons why it is ahead of the two traditional parties, the Congress and Shiromani Akali Dal, who have ruled the state for the last 7 decades. In Punjab, power has traditionally alternated between the Shiromani Akali Dal and Congress. SAD had a 24-year-long partnership with the BJP from 1997 to 2001. The Captain Amrinder Singh-led government was accused of being in cahoots with the Akalis due to its soft peddling on charges against the Badals. This led to the perception on the ground that the Congress and Akalis were two sides of the same coin. And this time, people across Punjab voted for a change. The message that echoed across the state was that the voters have seen the two parties rule for 70 years. But they haven't delivered results. AAP has proved its mettle in governance in Delhi by transforming education and healthcare, and this was visible to the people of Punjab as well. So this time, they chose to break the status quo and give another party a chance. The Aam Aadmi Party slogan is "Baar na khavange dhoka, Bhagwant Mann te Kejriwal nu devange mauka," which means we won't get fooled this time. We will give a chance to Bhagwant Mann, and Kejriwal also resonated across the state. Punjab has been reeling with high rates of power, and education and health are mostly privatized. The 4 pillars of AAP's Delhi model of governance, which are quality education, health, power and water at cheap rates, appeal to the voters of Punjab. And this is how Kejriwal immediately struck a chord with them. Aam Aadmi Party also got a groundswell of support from the youth and women voters. Kejriwal's promise of rooting out corruption endemic in the state resonated with the youngsters who are keen to change the system. Similarly, AAP's promise of depositing a sum of 1,000 rupees into the accounts of women in the state has wooed them. But what has really impressed the women is the fact that in a highly patriarchal state, AAP has considered them as a separate vote bank and not just as an extension of their fathers or husbands. The announcement of the 48-year-old Bhagwant Mann as the chief ministerial candidate helped the party get rid of the outsider tag that the rivals had given it. He joined politics in 2011 and has completed a decade-long remarkable journey to now become AAP's CM face. Mann, the popular comedian who had made a place in the heart of many Punjabis with his political and social satire, is unlike any traditional politician. Current Congress Chief Minister Charanjit Singh Channi is from Malwa, and so was his predecessor Amrinder Singh and Akali Dal's Prakash Singh Badal. Malwa was the epicenter of the year-long farm agitation that forced the central government to repeal the 3 contentious farm laws, and this prepared Punjab for a change of government. Joginder Singh Ugrahan, president of BKU, the largest union of the state with a wide following in Malwa region with 69 assembly seats, said it gave a rise to a questioning voter who started asking leaders why they couldn't see beyond lanes and drains even 70 years after independence. Aam Aadmi Party appeared to have an answer to the question. That's all I have for you with Manral Grewal Sharma. This is Charulata Biswas for the Indian Express.